I got forced to kiss the campus belle during a game of truth or dare. At first, I thought she was just fulfilling the penalty, until her tongue slipped into my mouth. That's when I realized something was off. What I didn't know though, was that I was the man she'd been longing to claim again ever since she got a second chance at life. In her past life, I'd pulled her out of the darkest slump of her life. After that, we'd lived a sweet, unapologetically intimate life. But happiness didn't last long. Right before our wedding, I died in a car accident. On our wedding day, she'd put on her wedding dress and jumped from the top of a building, only to miraculously wake up back at 20 years old. Now, seeing my young, awkward self again, she was determined to start our happy life together as soon as possible. And just then, Wang Yihan happened to be playing Truth or Dare. This was the perfect opportunity. So she excitedly chose Dare. As soon as she said that, the guys around her perked up. Some even started daydreaming about how to order around the campus goddess. Little did they know, Wang Yihan was having similar thoughts. With a figure that made anyone's mouth water, she walked straight up to me, bent down slightly with her soft waist, and then her sweet, angelic voice rang out. "Chinmo classmate, can I kiss you?" In an instant, everyone was stunned speechless. I stared at her, too shocked to say a word. But Wang Yihan just blushed a little, tucked a strand of hair behind her ear, and asked in a fake, pitiful tone, "You won't help me finish the dare, will you?" For her though, this dare wasn't a punishment, it was a reward. Not only did it let her get close to me legitimately, but she could also tease her young husband. She'd gladly take this punishment 100 times a day. After all, inside this 20-year-old body was a 30-year-old soul. Finally, I snapped back to my senses. And no, it's not that I won't. I stammered, scratching my head and blushing. She let out a soft chuckle. She loved how easy it was to fluster me now. The thought of having more chances like this in the future made her feel a strange joy, like she was raising her future husband. And she grew even more eager for what was to come. Seeing the goddess being so unusually affectionate, the guys gaped and yelled, "You can't do that!" But Wang Yihan ignored them. Not even Jesus himself could stop her from stealing my first kiss today. She bent down again, pouted her lips in front of me, giving me no chance to refuse. Her beautiful lips inched closer. I panicked, afraid of becoming the entire school's enemy. I grabbed a piece of paper and held it in front of my mouth. I think it's better to kiss through the paper. That way they won't bury me alive, right? Wang Yihan's lips curved into a faint, mischievous smile. My husband used to be this innocent. She agreed without hesitation, then closed her eyes, put her hands behind her back, and naturally pursed her red lips, inching toward me with her pretty face so close, I could feel my heart thumping wildly. But just when everyone was grinding their teeth in jealousy, Wang Yihan did something even more shocking. She suddenly lost her balance, leaning forward sharply, and at the exact same time, she reached out and pulled the paper away from my mouth. Before I could react, her red lips pressed firmly against mine. Instantly, I tasted her peach-flavored lipstick and felt the soft, plump texture of her lips. It was like a small volcano had erupted inside me. But Wang Yihan looked utterly content. To the guys watching, it was as if I was her long-lost lover. And in truth, that's exactly what I was. Without even realizing it, she tried to part my lips with her tongue. This was way beyond what I'd expected. Embarrassed but reluctant, I pushed her away, my lips still stained with her saliva and lipstick. Wang Yihan clearly wasn't satisfied. She frowned and asked, "What's wrong, Chenemo?" I swallowed hard. I think the dare's done now. If we keep going, I trailed off, too flustered to say more. If I let this go on, I'll get hard, and those guys will kill me for sure. Wang Yihan's lips curled into a triumphant smile. "Chenmo, your face is so red. Are you running a fever? Or, is this your first kiss?" My face was burning up to the tips of my ears. It was my first kiss. I daydreamed about it 100 times, but I never thought it would actually happen. Let alone that she'd take it so aggressively. Hearing that, Wang Yihan let out a laugh. What a coincidence. This is my first kiss too. That smile was enough to make anyone's heart race after that. The rest of the party might as well have been our two-person show, with her taking the lead the whole time. It left everyone else in a bad mood, and the party ended early, so we walked across the campus. The hostile stares around me made me uncomfortable. I was still touching my lips, replaying the feel of her peach-flavored kiss, when a man's voice cut in, fawning over Wang Yihan. "Han, I've been waiting for you. Let me walk you home." I turned around and saw Li Tao, the captain of the basketball team from the sports college. I glanced at Wang Yihan. Her face was cold, and she was looking around, completely ignoring Li Tao beside her. But then she spotted me in the crowd. Her icy expression instantly lit up. "Chinmo, wait for me," she called, running toward me panicked. I turned and hurried toward the school gate. "Chinmo, why are you walking so fast?" Wang Yihan chased after me, catching up and blocking my way. She frowned. "Are you avoiding me?" Caught red-handed, I could only laugh awkwardly. "And no, I just didn't hear you earlier." Before I could say more, Li Tao caught up too. "Yihan, who is this? Why are you being so nice to him?" Again, Wang Yihan ignored Li Tao. Instead, she slipped her hand into mine, so naturally, as if we'd done this 1,000 times. "Chenmo, it's getting late. Walk me home, okay?" Gasps echoed around us, from Li Tao and the others. Did the campus belle just choose this ordinary guy? What they didn't know was that this was exactly what Wang Yihan wanted. She didn't want anyone ruining her happy life with her husband. My brain went blank. I stared at Wang Yihan, who was clinging tightly to my arm. I tried to pull my hand away, but she only held on tighter. "Aren't we going in different directions?" he asked. Wang Yihan smiled. "If it's with you, any direction is the right way." No. Now I'd definitely become the entire school's enemy. Li Tao, who'd been chasing Wang Yihan for ages, couldn't stand seeing her fawn over someone else. He snapped. "Yihan, what's the meaning of this?" Yet again, Wang Yihan ignored him. She looked up at me with puppy eyes. "Chenmo, you wouldn't let me walk home alone, would you? What if something happens to me?" He frowned. It's not that I won't. I just think we're not that close yet. Then let's get closer on the way home, Chenmo, she said, cutting me off and pulling me toward the gate. But just then, Li Tao grabbed my shoulder, his face twisted with anger. Ihan, what did I do wrong? Why are you using this loser to mess with me? My jaw tightened, and my hands clenched into fists. But before I could react, Wang Ihan spoke up, her voice sharp with anger. Let go of him. There was even a hint of killing intent in her eyes. Li Tao jumped, letting go of me in shock. That can't be. I don't believe it. I was just as stunned. Why is the campus belle standing up for me? What did I do to deserve this? Believe it or not, just stop bothering me and Chenmo from now on, Wang Ihan said coldly. And for the record, I'll never like you. Li Tao's face turned dark with rage. He turned to me, grinding his teeth. Kid, if you're a man, come to the basketball game between our sports college and your art college. We'll settle this. Whoever loses stays away from Ihan. Do you dare? As the basketball team captain, Li Tao was confident in his skills. Sure, it's a deal, Wang Ihan answered without hesitation. I stared at her in shock, but she looked at me with unwavering confidence. Chenmo, I know you can win. I'll cheer you on then. She even winked at me, then pulled me toward the gate that I wanted to cry. I'm a design major. What am I supposed to do against the sports college? This is just asking for trouble. Seeing my distressed face, Wang Ihan smiled brightly. Chenmo, you don't want me to be pestered by that annoying guy, right? So tomorrow, let's practice together.